Welcome to my channel. Today we will move through a 20-minute hip opening flow. Grab a foam roller and your mat and let's get started. Take your foam roller for myofascial release. Come into a seated position and start rolling your glutes from the tailbone down to the glute fold. Apply gently pressure to the areas that feel tight or restricted. If the roller shifts away, bring it back under you and continue rolling slowly. Now gradually shift your weight onto the left glute and focus your work there. You can roll back and forth or use small circular movements, pausing on the spots that need more your attention. Next, place your left ankle over your right knee to deepen the stretch in the left glute. Continue working into the left side, rolling and be deeper and more intentionally. Slowly shift your weight onto the right glute and begin working on this side. Roll again the muscle, exploring any areas that feel tense or restricted. You can move back and forth or use gentle circular motions, taking your time on the tightened spots. Now place your right ankle over your left knee to increase the stretch in the right glute. Stay here and keep rolling, allowing the tissue to soften as you work a little deeper into the muscle. And make sure that if your roller starts to move, just to gently move it back. Pause with your sit bones resting on the roller, keeping the roller under your glutes. Begin to gently move your knees side to side, right to left, left to right. Start with your glutes fully grounded on the roller, and then little by little allow the hips to lift slightly and shift a bit deeper to each side. This helps you roll through the glutes more thoroughly while also improving mobility in the hip joints. Next, come down onto your right side. Position the roller along the hip crease, right where the thigh falls, the area that often feels tight or dense. And place your left foot on the floor for support and slightly lift your body, beginning rolling through this hip crease, moving forward and upward. Pause on tighter areas and gently roll across the tissue to release it more deeply. I suggest following a mirrored version of my movements. This usually makes it easier to follow along. At some point, begin lifting your right leg up and continue working in this position for 10. From here, we'll slowly then transition to the left side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the roller into the hip crease on this side and begin by rolling along the length of the tissue. And after that, change the direction and roll across the area, moving slowly and with control. Once you found a comfortable position, start lifting the left leg for 10. Keep the motion smooth and steady as you continue working on the hip. We're here for 3, 2, and the last one. Now we move into the next position. Place your right leg bent in front at a 90-degree angle. Begin gently rocking forward and back. This helps stretch the back leg, especially the front of the thigh. Repeat this movement about 10 times. And then start adjusting the angle of the front leg, continuing the same forward and back motion about 10 repetitions at each angle. Bring the front leg to roughly a 45-degree angle and again move forward and back for 10. Feeling the stretch here. Move very slow. No rush. From here, open the hip as much as feels comfortable and begin gliding slightly to the side, still keeping the movement smooth and controlled. Repeat about 10 times. We're working entirely on the right side here. Keep your torso facing straight forward, avoiding rotating to the side. Next, lower your hands forward and come into a tabletop-like position. Extend your right leg out to the side with the foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Keep a neutral spine and begin to gently rock forward and back. You should feel a deeper stretch along the inner thigh of the right leg. Move forward slightly, then shift back only as far as you can without letting the tailbone tuck under. As soon as you feel the shift, come forward again and continue this controlled rocking motion. And 2 more to go. And the last one. Okay, very, very good job. Now we switch to the left side. Bring your left leg forward, bend in front, and begin to adjust the angle. And slightly moving forward and back. Feel the stretch with your right thigh. And then move it to about 45 degrees and then slightly wider, as we did for our right side. Everything stays smooth and controlled as you explore the range of this side. Keeping the same forward and back motion. Straighten through the movement as much as feels comfortable, continuing with the same pattern you used on the right side. And we are doing for 10 movements for each movement. And we are here for 10. Remember about our torso. If you feel any discomfort in the knee of the back leg, you can always place a blanket underneath for support. Come back into a tabletop position, extend your left leg out to the side, placing the foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Maintain a neutral spine and begin rocking gently forward and back. You should feel the stretch along with inner thigh of the left leg. Move forward slightly, then shift back only until you feel the tailbone wanting to tuck. Before that happens, come forward again and continue this smooth, controlled motion. 2 more to go. And the last one. Now come into a Z sit position. Your left leg is bent in front and your right leg is bent behind you. Make sure the back foot rests on the mat along the outer edge, not on the side of the foot. Once you are comfortably in this position, place your hands on your hips, begin lifting up onto the knees, then slowly lower back down. Rise and sit back down. Continue to work in this position for 10. As you rise, keep your pelvis in a neutral position, avoiding tilting it forward or tucking it under. Don't push the hips forward and avoid excessively arching in the lower back. Do 4 more repetitions here. And then very gently begin sliding the back leg forward, bringing the knee into a 90-degree bend and slowly guide it back again. And move using only the strength of the legs without helping yourself with anything else. One more, very carefully. Now back. Each time you sit back down, take a moment to adjust your Z seat so you return to a proper starting position before beginning the next repetition. Now switch to a Z seat on the right side. We'll work the same pattern here. Lift up onto the knee and sit back down, repeating this 10 times. And after that, begin slightly the left leg forward and then gently return it back. And make sure and remember about your tilting your pelvis. So it should be in neutral position. If your initial Z sit position shifts, simply readjust yourself and continue with the movement. Lying on your back, keep your shoulders blade rounded. Begin gently lowering your knees to the right and to the left. You'll feel a pleasant stretch along the sides of your body. Keep the shoulders blade heavy against the mat as you move slowly and with ease. This is a very relaxing movement. You will like it. At a certain point, pause here, place your feet on the mat, close to the glutes. Begin lowering your left bent knee down. Inhale as the knee lowers, exhale as you bring it back up. Focus on keeping your right shoulder blade grounded. The moment you feel it started to lift, bring the knee back to center. As the hip opens, you should feel a gentle stretch along the inner thigh of the left leg. Several more times. Then at some point allow yourself to go a bit deeper, letting the right shoulder blade lift off the mat. With an exhale, return to the shoulder blade down, lift the knee back up, and continue repeating the same movement with your breath. Now repeat the same movement on the other side. Lower your right knee down, keeping both shoulders blade grounded. Inhale as the knee lowers and exhale as you lift it back up. At first, focus on maintaining the left shoulder blade on the mat. As soon as you feel it wanting to lift, bring the knee back towards center. several more times here. Later, allow the right knee to drop a bit deeper, letting the left shoulder blade lift off the mat, then return the shoulder blade down first, and with an exhale, bring the knee back up. Now we move into bridging. Inhale at the bottom. With an exhale, lift your hips, rolling up over vertebra at the time. At the top, reach your arms up overhead, then lower the arms back down first. With an exhale, slowly roll the spine back to the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Lower the hips and return at the arms alongside the body. Again, inhale at the bottom, exhale to lift the hips and raise the arms overhead. Inhale at the top, exhale as you lower the arms first, then roll the spine down, bringing the hips to the mat and the arms back by your sides. In this movement, we're working with both the pelvis and the spine. We're guiding them back toward a neutral position and reinforcing that sense of neutrality. Imagine standing against the wall, feeling how your body naturally aligns and rests. Through this practice, we're retraining the body and the nervous system to recognize and return to neutral alignment in everyday life. And the last one. Now stay lying on the mat with your knees bent and begin pelvic clocks. Start by moving to 12 o'clock, gently pressing your lower back into the mat, creating a posterior pelvic tilt. Then move towards 6 o'clock, arching slightly away from the mat into an interior pelvic tilt. Imagine gently rocking your pelvis, moving between 12 and 6 o'clock. Take a moment to really feel this movement. Sit upright and lengthen the spine. Extend both legs forward. Fold forward, holding onto the toes and bringing your torso down toward the thighs, stretching the back of the legs. Then bend your left knee, placing the sole of the left foot against the inner thigh of the right leg. Fold forward with an exhale. And from this position, transition to the other side, bringing the left bent knee forward into pigeon pose and lowering yourself down onto your forearms with the exhale. Now switch to the other side, bend your right knee and place the sole of the right foot against the inner thigh of the left leg. Fold forward with an exhale here, allowing the torso to soften down. And remember, from this position, transition through the opposite side, bringing the right bent knee forward into pigeon pose and lowering down into your forearms. And then grab your back leg and straighten your quadril of your left leg. With the right knee in front, tuck your left thigh underneath the right, gently lower yourself toward the mat, coming into a lightly twisted seated position. This helps create a deeper stretch through the hip joints, and now we almost ready for that position. Staying here, several breaths here. Interlace your hands behind you and gently lower your head toward your knees. I'll adjust my position so you can see me clearly. Now we switch sides. Bring the left knee forward and the right knee back and sit down. Try to keep your both feet about the same distance from the hips. Lean slightly forward, feeling a deep stretch through the hip joints. And when you're ready, interlace your hands behind your back and fold forward gently with an exhale. Now come back and bring the soles of your feet together, open the knees like a book, and gently press the inner thighs down with your elbows, creating more space in the hip joints. This brings us to the end of our practice. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again soon.